because we feel the the first 30 set of Record Pokemon 2026 set, I honestly they are absolutely way better than the Record Star Wars multiplayer and even Record Nintendo as well. And yet this is another also a probably the most diversely diver, I mean diversely I mean diversely wave ever and beginning with what we ever got here. Someone like it like this, while someone hate it like this. Now, what and do you want to hear my thoughts? So let's actually go ahead how I feel about this way. Yeah, the the first one is a D72155 by Bass Week or Passover. With or Passover at Bitful have 240 TPC retail I retail I did 80 bucks. Sorry, at retail I had 20 bucks. So you say our donators, it goes 80 bucks or UK. And yep, this is basically probably the best set of this wave. Not just have a the not just have a the Pokemon build looks ugly, but also the on-site build is actually built by the sub-build gates, which basically record actually did somehow right this part than the Mario. So I did feel like this one did right. I just don't think the lead and the one for the scene much but maybe they are. But the best part about this set only those two Pokemon very but those two not very fast but those two Pokemon Bulbasaur is by far the best one for having a safe done right. It definitely so it looks pretty good. It definitely looks like the aggregate of the Pokemon, so they didn't were making great. And great job. Bigtooth, the on hand looks pretty good. The shape of that is kinda weird, but I do like how the algorithm move, how the algorithm of the video games idea. Yes, they has a some problem, but I do think this is one at least right. If this is right, that might be the best set of this way and the things. So I pretty much pick up this one first. Next is a Deceive 156. Training is buggy and traders with extraordinary 220 PC at retail at retail at 20 bucks or you say the latest at 25 bucks or at say 25 bucks or UK and of course we know as Australia well 555 bucks. Yikes. Honestly. But I say this. But but anyway, the design of this buggy is really out of nowhere. It's real lucky. I like the Julius of minor feline, but it's still we feel weird. And definitely it doesn't about any video games at all. That offer become controller with good but love it IP. The food is actually pretty good. The table is good. Aircuts fire is kind of whatever. And Pokemon is probably great. This is the actual Pokemon we see this and honestly looks probably the best one. Squirtle it looks pretty nice. I actually like this but it's pretty ugly of the video games, which looks great. Definitely, it didn't match well on those design, especially they didn't mess up as well. And for the 20 bucks, it I was my picking by this on the sub on sale on the record cops of Aragorn. If I think it passed. Next is a D72157 Tarbotron and Go Good Able Class have 198 species at Twitter and 20 bucks or you get at at Odolators, 8 bucks or you get at 24 bucks are our yeah, our is really nice, real prices, but that is the response, but anyway, the rock spill is definitely this is the only part they did it absolutely right. As this is the only part definitely definitely feel like they do it and don't do it average. Don't feel of that don't see in game, but they do it good on this piece of that as well, which looks okay. These two Pokemon is definitely looks not bad. Charmander is okay. I like the timing the shape of them on this aggregate, but the angle and the same. But those build it can haven't feel safe, but they try makes better here. Going to it looks pretty good on those spaces. And definitely it try to be pretty accurate because the head is hard, but it's fine. I'm supposed to say. So yeah, pretty decent build if I ask you for this. It's why the toy box. This is probably the set. I will probably pick out the second one. Next is something interesting. It's a 02158 Spaghetti Dot at Spaghetti Dot for a cover at Crashlight Baraha 2020 said at its retail ING 25 bucks or you say 20 bucks or you pay at 60 bucks an hour. And this is actually the base of a new generation. It was never another of a comport this, so this is something interesting. We first gonna be the only base of the first generation, but they also do like make the different generation with night generations as well. So it's something interesting about it. So that is going. And what is interesting is that all these Pokemon looks great. The Spaghetti Dot is so good. Best one as definitely makes so much aggregate of the anime one. So the body was kind of a little bit tacky and the fat, but only they try make the aggregate lucky. So definitely, I definitely appreciate of that honestly. Flying Coco is definitely my favorite one. My favorite one, as definitely kind of looks like a the anime or law. So they make even right for the mouth. Got a little bit screw up to the angle, but totally. It wasn't that creepy as a the masculine. If I actually say that, but I digress. The color type product about influences looks of the best one. And of course we got swap crossride, which looks pretty good. It also have another try to be aggregate of a anime, but the two square, which is definitely not the best one, but still draw me closer of the aggregate if I actually say this. Now of course of a the Coca challenge is definitely based of a the original and remake version of a the Harry Potter one, which is definitely perfect comeback, and this is probably those historic spot. Yeah, which you can access pick it and select one then Pokemon. That's something interesting to say this. And you get Pokemon as well. And for this prices for 25 bucks is actually kind of feel like more like the actual Pokemon battle while the sale we get built. So yeah, I think it's a really great deal, and this is probably my favorite set of this way. Constantly, it serves a built Pokemon. Only 3 Pokemon being made build, and one on-site build, DBA Super build, and one Pokemon as well. So yeah, another pickup of this one. Now, probably all it is if this one will be on the sale, as this one be likely 25 bucks. So yeah, probably on the sale only buy on this shop. Next is a D 72159 triple buff 100 half AA 88 PC at retail at 50 bucks, or you say at all the latest as a 25 bucks of IDBs 5 people power set 20 bucks, or UK at 25 bucks, or you are. And now the build of a D triple buff is definitely quite good. It's definitely Nanotite is doing accurate, and the ears of them looks great. The face kind of dupey. This battle it wasn't as dupey as Burke for the factory right attached. But I do like the eyes printed a little bit, and the mouth as well. It's just have a mouth, the up size, a little bit that size, kind of new rocky on screen. But I do like some light there, and the build inside is still good. Now the speeder is decent, now special. Mike is smash, and of course for the 50 bucks. I will probably pick up this one first already, as is a 50 bucks, a 50 bucks set first, and then 20 bucks set as well. Weird danger rolls, but this is always has been what always happens. So there's honestly no issue of those danger rolls if I say this, but I digress that. But anyway, next is a D72161 going through for mythical move 429 PC at retail at 50 bucks. A 50 bucks, or you say the latest 45 bucks, or you can at that's pretty much it honestly. And the build of a drone is by far the weirdest one. Why this one is this? Pokemon Drone is honestly weird. I get they need this build to relocate it, but never build on the caves at all. So I'm gonna add something. This makes any sense. I just really feel kind of too drunk this time. Whatever. The temple is kind of ugly, messy, and that's pretty much it honestly. And then this blue Pokemon is exclusive, so I'll pretty much buy this. Now Neonet is pretty good. It actually looks really nice. It's like the aggregate of the aggregate of and the video games and the anime. So I'm definitely pretty happy on this one, and definitely this is probably the greatest one I actually see this. And other than that, this set is a kind of a pretty overwhelming to do a weirdest build of drone and the battery temple, but only good for the male build instead. Okay then. Next is a this helmet. Next is sorry. Next is a next it's a 72162 even at Laplace even at Laplace Treasure Hunt have 623 PC at retail at 60 bucks, or you sell the latest 55 bucks at 55 bucks or UK. UK. Okay, this is actually Hadron that is not a good build for even is by far none of the best one. Definitely really accurate and basically as good as a $8 set, so very well designed. Laplace Neonet is definitely okay. I like to sell the wings is definitely done pretty good, but I just think the tail is a little bit too long. I know it's a little bit too long. The faces is definitely okay, but definitely have a real angle about it. But other than that, I think it looks fine. Flash on your head is just literally on-side build, so mostly focus on the hogs to Pokemon, so good face. And I think they pretty much yes. And personally, a decent set for having a okay and plus build and it pretty good. Even the best one, even built as well. For the 60 bucks, yeah, definitely, definitely is a good price. So I'll probably pick up a date on a sale. Next is by far probably my favorite set. It's a D02163 Matul's Lab Breaker 6005 PC at retail at 60 bucks. I say on the later and 60. It's retail at 70 bucks. 70 bucks. Or you say 60 bucks. Or you get at 70 bucks. Or you say at all the later. This was this build done right. Not just the is actually accurate of the anime, but also the design of the Metro looks fantastic. It's actually extremely accurate of a video games. All of definitely small. This is what this is what the anime looks like. Bubble is great. The legs is definitely pretty accurate, and the chest as well. Yeah, that is pretty having real angle, but the design that looks pretty damn good as well. The lab is great too. It at least those feel accurate of the anime and some pretty as well. We even get a metal Pokemon which looks so perfect and premium as well. It's for 70 bucks. I will pretty much buy this set for my collections. This is the bear I definitely waited to plan to buy this, especially how this build definitely gonna be. So I can't wait about this. Next is a D02164 Tiny House with Pikachu half 40 PC at retail at 70 bucks. Or you say at auto laters at 60 bucks or you pay. And this might be the worst set of this wave. I mean, why they add Pikachu to the house? It looks horrible and pretty creepy. The tree doesn't match well. The leaf, I don't know, and got some chocolate doesn't make sense at all. We got some carpet, but it's still definitely feel nice as hell. We got some smart breaks. This is a the smart rate breaks that it costs on a Pikachu set, which makes sense as a Pikachu is main focus of a flat eye, so that's why they choose this Pokemon over the A1Ls. But still, I don't know why this. Some standards is pretty basic, and Pokemon I get. Now Pikachu on the other hand looks pretty okay. Actually, like they try me the average of a anime, but it actually could be having a little bit better shape, but still okay build if I say that. That's for 70 bucks. Yeah, I'll wait for the plus costly. Oh, badly it is. I just sound not look at this at all. Just sound not look at this. Honestly, and cause it's just I don't know. I have no idea to buy this. I'm not because of you know how I feel like, so yeah. Next is a D0215. Next it's a D0216 Opera, which is called top champions for 821 PC at retail at 80 bucks. Are you saying at ordinators at 60 bucks? At 70 bucks. Are you okay? Okay, now my first set of this wave. Overall, it's definitely definitely pretty good. It definitely timings to the aggregate of a the anime, which looks pretty similar. It just the angle of those limbs. It kind of looks kind of tacky, but still, I do like the body build and the tails, haircuts, the faces as well. And so far, my favorite build of this way is a Tartops itself. It looks amazing. Very elaborate, definitely good pose of those builds as well. And I definitely love this. We get a Pokemon which is a cute this time and it looks fantastic. Pretty amazing average and definitely same of that. It looks somewhat the good one. I just couldn't give it a circle lock, but I guess we could decide not because they really need more time of the smart play build. So yeah, even the trophy could actually spare, but I just see too much here, but at least it looks good. And for the 8 bucks, I'll pretty much plan to buy this on the sale if I have to. Next is probably the worst set of this year. It's 72166 166 coupon at Gangon Spooky Soda have sale to 82 PC at retail at 90 bucks or you say at Auto latest at 80 bucks or UK. Okay, this kind of looks like Mario set. I think this build of them, it kind of looks unfinished to me. Pretty messy and definitely an unfinished as well. Pretty horrible build. The truth of that is pretty terrible. And the worst part about this build is a Gargoyle itself. I mean, why is this? Why this build looks like that? Which I don't think this like done any justice. And the mouth on them is wicked ugly. I like the eyes, but still not a good way. Those the only good things about this set, only cute bones. It looks the best one. It definitely looks like average of a the anime. It looks really just beautiful honestly. Because your rock Pokemon is exclusive for this set, so if I had the 90 bucks, I'll pretty much wait for the sales as well, especially on Halloween. It's constantly to be spooky set. And the last one, not least, is a 02167 total art for the Terrasat Ultimate Battle Hack, sale to 51 PC at retail a 1 to 20 bucks, or you say at Auto latest at 1 to 10 bucks or UK. Well, definitely not set to use the smart breaks, and I'm glad they included this time. And they using 2 of them on the better prices than the dual set. Thank goodness. And outside build is kind of whatever messy works. Some Drake is Mac, Elga we can now Pokemon as well. As for Pokemon, Charizard looks really nice. I actually like how they like actually give the ID. Give the ID average and a lot of symbols as a the 80 plus set as well. Not as good, but still it's a really nice one. Plus the head by far the best one. Total looks pretty good. I actually like how the lips still white this side and the head looks good, but I think the feather on that could be works way better. And it looks kind of bulky and kind of tacky as well. Bulky is a good thing, but tacky one that is too evil for this build, honestly, guys. Yeah, I'm not pretty sure about it. I'm going to just be pieces as well. Because every Pokemon instead give you a some breaks that at least show like a sticks out like an iPhone can actually cover back in by the so cover which did the well job honestly. There could have some ISO color scheme between oopsie. between a face, chest, and someone else, and that's a really fight. And even the belly, and of course even the belly as well, which is a pretty clear choice, but it wasn't as kind of fearless as the sunset. So no number one on this build unless it could be a special if they could done right, but I guess they will never have any plans. So what the point about this? Honestly, don't ask for it, but I think this might be the best way of that. But they also have a 3 more set with 2 point back in one. Yet with the punch case. The first one is a the 3029 where you bought out 46 pieces and it's probably retail at $4 and probably get with the punch case as well. It's pretty much the same cost, same or as a damn talk was it $12, but with a white and it's a premiere. Yeah, pretty good design. Lots of cost, but they're a pretty good one. And then my favorite one is the 30730 playing place of 56 pieces at probably retail at $4 as well. On that, we also get we can put case as well. So yeah, and this is probably the best one. The bland face of the Thanos head, the food, the berries, the Pokemon Karski, the Arrow Elkos, River, small percent of the River Pokemon as well. It's probably the only exclusive for this set, and Pokemon BA in this set is also exclusive as well. So I also in as well. So yeah, probably best for your bag. And the last one is the get the punch case. Get the punch case is a the 40887 titled as Squadrons Movie Night. 185 pieces at retail probably $20 and their stock will be $120 and it get the punch case about Pokemon Center Online between June 2nd to last month. Honestly, this is a punch case. Get make a punch case for a Pokemon Center Online already record stop. Why not surprise? Come on, you got kill me right now. But whatever. But anyway, I think the build of a the is too small, but it's cheaper and movie night on that looks great. Actually love a square design of the scripted and Pokemon TV is somewhat instruments it was good and one box as well. So I would pretty much buy this on Aragon email of someone else and it's just a the get with purchase and that's pretty much it honestly. So yeah, so I guess that's about it. So this one was so far probably better wave than the Ninjago, Dragons Rising, Wave, Summer Wave, and the Record Star Wars Smart Wave, Smart Play Wave. There are some good ones. Some sets were good, some sets were fine, some sets were straight, and some sets were pretty bad honestly. So it is a okay wave if I actually ask you for fix it back, but okay. I pretty much mostly buy the Pokemon build as they are so far good except for one of them. And the 4 build not really honestly. So yeah, those some set was some of the best part was some one that is the worst one. So yeah, so I guess that's about it. This Pokemon at Pokemon roll out. What?